Welcome back to your favorite channel. Ready for a laugh-filled journey through the 21st century's best comedies? Today we're counting down 15 movies that brought the laughs, broke box office records, and gave us scenes we're still quoting today. These films have everything from eccentric characters to scenes that make you laugh till you cry. Hang tight, because each one has that special thing that makes it unforgettable. Expect some nostalgia, some surprises, and a whole lot of laughs along the way. Get ready for a whirlwind of laughs with Anchorman. The Legend of Ron Burgundy, the 2004 comedy directed by Adam McKay, which earned $90.6 million at the box office. Will Ferrell's portrayal of the egotistical 1970s news anchor Ron Burgundy became a cultural touchstone, and alongside Christina Applegate as Veronica Corningstone, the film dives into the absurd newsroom power struggle between the two. With its sharp satire, the film humorously pokes fun at the media industry, while Ferrell's quirky character shines. The film is packed with laugh-out-loud moments, from Burgundy's iconic jazz flute solo to the chaotic street brawl between rival news teams. A highlight? Ron's emotional meltdown over his dog Baxter being thrown off a bridge, a scene that blends absurdity and heart in the most ridiculous way. The ensemble cast, including Steve Carell, Paul Rudd, and David Koechner, elevates the film with their perfect mix of eccentric charm. A fun fact had Will Ferrell improvised many of Ron Burgundy's lines, resulting in some of the most memorable and quotable moments in comedy history. If you're in the mood for off-the-wall humor and timeless comedic moments, Anchorman is an absolute must-watch. If you're craving a comedy that's equal parts funny and thrilling, Shaun of the Dead is the one for you. Released in 2004 and making $30 million at the box office, this British gem from director Edgar Wright blends zombie horror with laugh-out-loud humor. Simon Pegg stars as Shaun, a slacker trying to patch things up with his ex while surviving a zombie apocalypse. With his ragtag crew, including best friend Ed, Nick Frost, Shaun finds himself fighting for survival while trying to navigate his personal life. What makes this movie stand out is its perfect balance of gore and comedy. The awkwardness of Shaun's life clashes hilariously with the chaos of the undead, and the film doesn't take itself too seriously. A highlight? The hilarious ping-pong scene at the pub where Shaun and Ed swing records to fend off zombies. It's an iconic moment that's pure genius. With its witty script, stellar performances, and an unexpected emotional twist, Shaun of the Dead is a must-watch for anyone who loves quirky, genre-bending comedies. What happens when two high school friends are on a mission to buy alcohol for a party? Pure comedic gold. Superbad, released in 2007 and grossing a whopping $169.9 million, stars Jonah Hill and Michael Cera as Seth and Evan, two high school seniors determined to get alcohol and win over their crushes before graduation. Directed by Greg Mottola, the movie is packed with awkward teenage moments and laugh-out-loud scenarios. The film's heart is its hilarious but heartfelt portrayal of friendship. Seth's over-the-top antics and Evan's more reserved personality lead to countless funny moments. A standout scene is when Seth tries to buy alcohol and ends up getting into a bizarre and hilarious exchange with a bumbling cop played by Seth Rogen. It's a perfect mix of awkwardness and absurdity that's impossible not to laugh at. With its sharp script, memorable characters, and tons of cringeworthy humor, Superbad is an iconic teen comedy you can't miss. Enter a world of whimsical elegance with the Grand Budapest Hotel, directed by Wes Anderson and released in 2014. This unique comedy, which grossed $172.9 million at the box office, is as much a visual feast as it is a hilarious caper. Ralph Fiennes plays Mille Gustave, a concierge at the famed hotel, who's drawn into a madcap adventure involving art theft, murder, and mistaken identities. The film is packed with eccentric characters and vivid set designs that only Anderson can deliver. A scene you'll never forget? When Gustave is in the middle of an epic chase scene being pursued by soldiers while delivering an impeccable monologue. It's quirky, fast-paced, and so Anderson. The humor comes in the form of rapid-fire dialogue, absurd situations, and Anderson's signature symmetrical shots. If you're looking for a comedy that's equal parts art and absurdity, The Grand Budapest Hotel is your next must-watch. Sometimes the best comedy comes from the most ridiculous situations. Step Brothers, released in 2008 with a box office haul of $128.1 million, sees Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly as two immature adults who are forced to live together after their parents get married. Their childish antics turn into a hilarious battle for dominance in a house that's now shared by two grown men acting like children. What makes Step Brothers stand out is its ability to take absurd situations and make them feel incredibly relatable. Whether it's the legendary scene of the two making bunk beds or the iconic "did we just become best friends" moment, the movie is filled with laugh-out-loud scenes that will have you quoting them for days. If you're in the mood for chaotic fun and pure comedy gold, Step Brothers is a movie you need to watch. High school never looked this good or this funny. Mean Girls, released in 2004 and grossing $130.1 million, is a timeless comedy that's still quoted to this day. Written by Tina Fey, the film stars Lindsay Lohan as Katie Heron, a girl who moves to a new high school and gets caught up in the drama of the Plastics, the popular clique led by the infamous Regina George, played by Rachel McAdams. The movie takes a hilarious yet insightful look at teenage social hierarchies and the world of high school cliques. One scene that's burned into pop culture, the "You Can't Sit With Us" moment where Regina George unleashes her icy yet iconic line at lunch. The whole movie is full of one-liners and hilarious situations, making it the ultimate high school comedy. For anyone who's ever been in high school or just wants to laugh at it, Mean Girls is an essential watch. Ever wondered what it's like to be a 40-year-old virgin? The 40-Year-Old Virgin, released in 2005 and earning $177.4 million, is the hilarious answer to that question. Steve Carell stars as Andy, a sweet, awkward man who has yet to experience intimacy. His friends, played by Paul Rudd, Seth Rogen, and Romany Malco, take it upon themselves to help him lose his virginity, leading to hilarious, awkward situations. The movie is a goldmine of cringe-worthy comedy, with the most iconic scene being Andy's infamous waxing incident. Watching him scream in agony as his chest hair is ripped off is both painful and hilarious. With its mix of raunchy humor and heartfelt moments, The 40-Year-Old Virgin is a must-watch for comedy fans who love a bit of awkwardness with their laughs. Who says women can't be the center of an outrageous comedy? Bridesmaids, released in 2011 with a box office revenue of $288.4 million, is proof that female-led comedies can be both hilarious and successful. Kristen Wiig stars as Annie, a woman whose life is falling apart as she prepares for her best friend's wedding. Chaos ensues as she competes with the glamorous Helen Rose Byrne for the coveted role of maid of honor. One standout moment? The bridal shower scene, where things get hilariously out of hand when the girls head to a restaurant. The mixture of physical humor, awkwardness, and pure chaos makes it unforgettable. Wiig's performance, alongside a stellar cast including Melissa McCarthy, makes this movie one of the best ensemble comedies. If you're in the mood for a female-led comedy that doesn't hold back, Bridesmaids is a must-see. Prepare for the most absurd fashion satire ever with Zoolander, a 2001 comedy directed by and starring Ben Stiller. The film follows Derek Zoolander, a clueless male model who gets caught in a conspiracy to assassinate the Prime Minister of Malaysia. With a box office gross of $60.8 million, this quirky comedy has since gained cult status. One of the most iconic moments was when Derek performs his signature blue steel pose, a look that's become synonymous with the character. The movie is full of over-the-top characters, including the ridiculously handsome but dim-witted Hansel, Owen Wilson, and the bizarre plot adds another layer of fun. For a silly yet stylish comedy that takes aim at the fashion industry, Zoolander is an underrated gem. Hey, thanks for watching this far. If you're loving the laughs and reliving these classic moments, go ahead and give that like button a tap. It keeps the fun rolling, and there's even more comedy gold coming up. Brace yourself for the shocking, hilarious, and downright outrageous comedy Borat, released in 2006 and earning $262.6 million worldwide. Sacha Baron Cohen's infamous character Borat, a Kazakh journalist, travels to the United States to learn about American culture. What follows is a series of cringe-inducing moments as Borat interacts with unsuspecting Americans, all while pushing the boundaries of comedy. One of the most unforgettable scenes is when Borat sings the national anthem at a rodeo, turning the audience's confusion and discomfort into hilarious gold. The film is packed with satirical commentary on culture, politics, and social issues, all wrapped in absurd humor. If you're ready for a comedy that takes risks and doesn't care about being politically correct, Borat is your go-to. Celebrate the holiday season all year long with Elf, a 2003 classic that has become a beloved Christmas staple, grossing $220.4 million at the box office. Will Ferrell shines as Buddy, a human raised by elves at the North Pole who travels to New York City to find his real father. The movie's charm lies in Ferrell's infectious energy and his fish-out-of-water antics in the big city. A standout scene? When Buddy decorates the department store with a festive explosion of Christmas cheer. It's both heartwarming and hilarious. The film is full of memorable moments like Buddy's enthusiasm for spreading the holiday spirit, making it a perfect feel-good comedy for the whole family. Elf is a holiday favorite that delivers laughs, warmth, and holiday cheer, no matter the season. If you're ready for a wild ride through Hollywood's dark side, Tropic Thunder is your ticket. Released in 2008 and grossing $188.1 million, this satirical comedy, directed by Ben Stiller, pokes fun at the film industry while delivering an all-star cast. The movie follows a group of actors who are filming a war movie only to find themselves caught in a real-life conflict. One of the most iconic moments, Robert Downey Jr.'s performance as a method actor who undergoes controversial skin pigmentation surgery to play a black character. His performance is hilarious, daring, and award-worthy. The film's satire is sharp, funny, and full of absurd situations. For fans of Hollywood humor and outrageous antics, Tropic Thunder is a must-watch. Ever had a wild night out that you couldn't quite remember? The Hangover 2009 explores that idea in the most hilarious way. Grossing $467.5 million at the box office, this outrageous comedy follows three friends who wake up in Las Vegas after a bachelor party, only to find the groom missing and the entire night a blur. With a wild premise and hilarious characters, it's a roller coaster of laughs and surprises. The standout scene? The discovery of the tiger in the bathroom. It's utterly ridiculous and perfectly captures the unpredictable chaos of the movie. If you're looking for a comedy filled with crazy surprises and non-stop laughs, The Hangover is the movie for you. In 2004, a quiet, awkward high schooler named Napoleon Dynamite became a cult sensation. With a box office haul of $46.1 million, this quirky comedy became an unlikely success. The film follows Napoleon, played by Jon Heder, as he navigates life in rural Idaho with his bizarre family and equally odd friends. What makes this film unforgettable? The deadpan humor and Napoleon's hilarious dance scene at the end, where he performs an unexpected routine that becomes iconic. Napoleon Dynamite is a unique gem, brimming with awkward moments and heartfelt humor. If you're into offbeat comedies that celebrate the weirdness of life, Napoleon Dynamite is one to add to your must-watch list. Looking for a romantic comedy that's both hilarious and heartwarming? Crazy Stupid Love, released in 2011 with $142.9 million in box office revenue, is the perfect blend of romance and comedy. Steve Carell stars as Cal, a man whose life is turned upside down after his wife asks for a divorce. Ryan Gosling plays Jacob, a smooth-talking bachelor who helps Cal rediscover his mojo, leading to hilarious and heartfelt moments. One unforgettable scene? When Jacob teaches Cal how to pick up women in a bar, Gosling's charm and Carell's awkwardness are a match made in comedy heaven. For a rom-com that's clever, funny, and emotional, Crazy Stupid Love is a must-watch. Thanks for hanging out on this laugh-packed journey through the century's best comedies. If you chuckled, reminisced, or found a new favorite, be sure to drop a like and let me know in the comments which of these comedies you'd rewatch anytime. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss more countdowns, laughs, and movie fun. There's a ton more coming and you won't want to miss it. Stay tuned.